Hey everybody, it's Greg from Park Journey here. Hope you're all doing well. Today we've got a brand new update for you from Knott's Berry Farm, something we haven't done in a while. We are going to check out some of Ghost Town Alive. I'm not going to talk over that part because we actually did catch some of the different things going on in Ghost Town Alive, so I'm just going to kind of let that let you experience all that. I'll put that kind of at the end of the video. But the main purpose of this video, we're going to look at the new Fiesta Village. This was actually my first time seeing the completed Fiesta Village. I was quite impressed with it, to be honest with you. I thought it was really well done, great to see. Obviously, Montezuma's Revenge is still not open. I don't anticipate it opening this year at all. There's been some, talk about different manufacturing issues and things like that. So, I don't anticipate it opening this year. So I did kind of peek in at that, but there's really not much to see at this point. No progress made even from, I think our last update was March. There's been no progress made even since March. So they put all their effort into getting Fiesta Village done. And it shows. They did a really spectacular job on it. So we'll get into that first, and then if you want to see some of the experience in Ghost Town Alive, that'll be towards the end of the video. But before I get into that, make sure you click below to subscribe. As always, it is greatly appreciated. All right, so Fiesta Village kind of starts here. They've kind of expanded a little bit. I think this is part of the Viva La Fiesta that is going on until I think September 4th at the park. So this probably is not a permanent addition to Fiesta Village, but it's nice to kind of see. They've had the murals for the missions out here for years, so it's kind of nice to see it. All the way out here. It'll be interesting to see if these booths are more permanent or if they kind of just switch them around. Maybe they keep the booths up and they switch it around for Spooky Farm and Scary Farm, so they're kind of different. But this is typically where the Scare Zone is. In Scary Farm, so I'm not sure if that really works too well. But you can see that here. So kind of the official start of Fiesta Village is kind of right here in this particular area. So I wanted to kind of see this side. So they've redone all of the the rock work and the paths and everything. So really nice tile pattern here. On this side here, right under Jaguar and right next to Silver Bullet. Lots of seating over here, so if you're getting some food in Fiesta Village and you're looking for some tables, here you go. It was a very busy day yesterday. I mean, I parked in the western lot on the grass when I got there about 1, and it was a very busy day, and as you can see, there's plenty of tables here available for people to come and enjoy their food and get some footage and pictures and video of Silver Bullet. I will say, I used to kind of joke with my sister about it when we were at Knott's and we did the food events, and she would go with me. Whenever I would take pictures of food and it had a coaster behind it, the more people liked the video or the picture and saw the picture versus just taking a picture of food. So it's kind of a weird thing there, but that's a good spot to get pictures of food and coasters. So for all you bloggers and vloggers there, it does seem to work. I know that a lot of Disney bloggers have been invited to Knott's things over the last year or so. So if you're looking to kind of expand your non-Disney audience and get more views on your Knott's content, pictures of food and coasters works. So here over at Jaguar and Soul Spin, some overlays on both. Looks really great. I'm impressed that they were able to kind of totally kind of retheme Soul Spin to kind of this ancient Aztec kind of thing versus the colors that it used to be before. I'll toss in a picture here of what Soul Spin looked like before, just so you can see the difference here. But I'm really impressed how they pulled this off in a rather short time frame. And then obviously Jaguar. I will say I wish that Jaguar would have gotten new trains if Montezuma's was going to be delayed as much as it is. It would have been nice to see Jaguar get some new trains and maybe get back to that original 42-inch height requirement. Little rock gardens and little water ponds and things like that. Just looks absolutely spectacular. If you remember, this is where all of the games were before, and they were just kind of ugly booths and took up the whole area. So this is a much better looking area than it was before. They've got a couple of little stages over here as well. Later in the day, they were doing you know, bands and things like that. It's really nicely done. Another little statue and rock garden and pond there as well. Lots of greenery. And even the booths that they have here, the little store here, just very on theme. Absolutely looks fantastic. Again, kudos to the entire Knott's team. They do have a Coca-Cola refresh station here now as well. And even the restrooms got a little love here, new paint. I didn't use the restroom, so I don't know if they did any improvements to the inside. I guess I should have gone to the bathroom and checked that out, but I'm sure I will at some point. And then over to Montezuma's Revenge. Not really a whole lot of progress here. I did take a peek in the wall here, but nothing on the station, nothing on the queue, other than it just being completely demolished. No loop. But I would imagine that, you know, the end product will look similar to what Jaguar does. So you hear, yeah, you can see nothing going on, just a lot of empty space. As I said, most of the effort was being spent on the rest of Fiesta Village, simply because of the delays. And so I'm sure at this point, once they kind of get off of Fiesta Village, they'll get back to working on Montezuma's Revenge and the station and everything. So here's the sign entering Fiesta Village from Camp Snoopy. Really nice sign there. And then moving around towards La Revolucion. And a new sign for La Revolucion here. Looks really great, nice and colorful. Nice little retheme of the attraction as well. Some different colors, some different graphics. I'll throw up a picture here of what the attraction looked like previously. Some really great statues here, and I want to say that they mentioned at Media Day, somebody mentioned that it's kind of the Jaguar jumping over or something. I don't know. Again, I wasn't there, but I'll kind of look that up and see if I can find some more information. More statues here. Really nice shot here of La Revolucion with the statue there. I kind of like the way that turned out. More statues here. This one is in a fountain. I will say that there were kids playing and splashing in the fountain. I don't know if that's something that they want kids doing, but that's what it is. The former hot dog place that was in Fiesta Village is now a taqueria, which makes perfect sense. And I've heard the food over here is really good. Hat Dance is back open. The Dragon Swing is back open. The swings are back open. So basically everything is open in Fiesta Village except for Montezuma's Revenge. Really, even the cement and everything, just really nicely done. Now over here you'll see the Cantina Sur. That was the longest line that I saw in the entire park. As far as, you know, I think we did one attraction, which was the carousel. But as far as food lines and drink lines, it was the saloon, which is always busy, and that they do have some new shirts, some Jaguar shirts. I tempted to get one of these just because we rode Jaguar so many times during Coasting for Kids. Every time I see Jaguar, my back hurts, so maybe not. But some really nice shirts here for Jaguar. They've even got some Montezuma's Revenge shirts here as well. I was going to get one. They were $35, and I got to be honest, like, Knott's used to have really very reasonably priced merchandise. $35 is a lot for a coaster shirt, to be honest with you, so I did not get one. I probably will at some point, but yeah, I always, $25 was probably their max for shirts, for those kinds of shirts. So was a little disappointed to see that price, to be honest with you. So they've got some nice Fiesta Village shirts as well. I did not check the price, but I'm going to assume they're still at that $35 price point. So here we have the Casa California restaurant. So basically, the seating area here is over on the right, and then where you get your food is over on the left. So this is the seating area. I had seen some pictures of this a couple weeks ago, and I thought it didn't look great, but in person, I think it actually looks much better. And then that's where you get your food. So you basically get your food on that side, and then you can go sit inside over here on the right in that area, or as I mentioned, those tables that are out there next to Silver Bullet would also do you good. But just really nice colors, really nicely done. The fountain is still here. I think they did a little work on it as well. But just, it looks completely different than what it looked like, just a few months ago. So kudos, it looks really great. And as far as what else is not open, we'll get to that in a second over here on the right, which is the Papa Loca, which used to be Papa Loca. So it's Papa's Mexicana. So it is not open. Apparently it was open on media night, but it's not open now, which is kind of weird. But this is where you're going to get your carne asada fries and all your different fries. I also we're announcing they were pointing out a garlic shrimp fries. So I'll definitely check those out when it's there. And then they're still doing a little bit of work here on the near the railroad tracks. So there's walls on both sides, which makes it very cramped, especially when everybody's waiting for the stagecoach or railroad. So hopefully they'll kind of finish this up a little bit rather soon before, I would say before the busy summer starts, but the busy summer is already here. So it is a little cramped walking through this particular area with the walls on both sides there. But wasn't too bad. And then lastly, just take a walk through the boardwalk here. Nothing really going on here. Accelerator is still closed. I don't know if they're waiting for parts or they're waiting for something. Don't know. I wish I did. You can see that the train is there. Not in the station, on the brakes, which seems kind of weird. They're just having the train sit in the sun and not in the station. But yeah, no word on if or when Accelerator will ever open. I'm hoping maybe by Scary Farm, because they definitely will need the capacity, because Scary Farm is, but they need the capacity now too. They've got 2 coasters down right now, which is Montezuma's Revenge and Accelerator. So obviously Montezuma's Revenge is not going to be opening anytime soon. So I think, would really behoove them to get Accelerator open in the not too distant future. Plus, I want to ride Accelerator. I love it.
There you go. Take the young
Frank! Bring me that money! Get that money out of here!
We are stealing that gold nugget. That is our ticket to Easy Street.
The only street you're going on is Jail Street, because that's where the jail is.
We are getting out of here for you. And better clear all these people out of here if you know what's good for you.
No! That's right. You put that money down. You make sure you come with us, or else. Come on out, Clay. I got you covered. Man, what are you doing up there?
Howdy, deputy. How can it be smart of you to let my family go? Oh, how it pains me to do this.
Hey, it's Dirt. Thanks for the help, Dirt.
How are we going to win it if we don't have the nugget? Yeah.
She's just gonna take it.
Oh!
Hey, Clay,
We guilty.
are you just a little, you show up a little empty-handed there, Clay?
I think you're not paying attention.
I think so. I don't think he is either.
Nope.
I know we going to jail. Want to go to jail? Oh, dang it. Yeah, we go to jail. We guilty. Everybody get your hands up.
I'm sure he took him. I don't know if it was illegal knitting, but I'm sure he took him. All right. Town hall. Let's go. Town hall. We're going to town hall.
There you go, where you belong.
All right, you ready for this, Judge? I'm ready. All right. Hear ye, hear ye. The District Court of Calico is now in session. Case number 246.1, the town of Calico versus the Mayfield. The Honorable Judge Roy Bean presides. Order in the court.
All right. Now, I'm going to represent the interests of the township of Calico. Who is going to represent the accused?
Kid Friday, sir. The duly appointed legal counsel for the accused.
Surprise, surprise. All right, Kid Friday, how do your clients plead?
I'm not guilty.
Well, which one is it?
Not guilty.
There seems to be a difference of opinion. You keep saying not, and your clients keep saying are. Which is it?
Your Honor, can I have a recess to confer with my clients?
All right, you're going to have a recess, but it's going to cut into my lunchtime. Not a smart way to get a good verdict.
Judge, this is the turkey and punch the guy in the man puncher.
When I wasn't supposed to. I jaywalked.
But you know better. Yeah. You cross the street when you're not as guilty to save the hat. Put your hands on the bar.
Yeah, you're guilty.
I showed my ankles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I showed my ankles, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it. My boots.
I'm sorry.
My boots. Revert your eyes.
Ankles are not.
Yeah, you are guilty.
Everybody has them.
It looks like you have a microphone.
I tried really hard, but it fell apart.
I like that.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that update from Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know when we'll be back at the park. We might go back one time this summer, but typically summer we don't really visit a whole lot of theme parks just because it's so busy. Plus we've got a couple trips coming up. We're going to be in Florida in August for a wedding. And then obviously after that we're right into Halloween season. So possibly the next time we're back at Berry Farm will be for Scary Farm. I don't know if we'll be there opening night. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Scary Farm passes. Nobody knows at this point. Hopefully we'll know soon. All right, everybody, take care, and we will talk to you soon.